Discord is upset that we didn't check out Miss May I.
Technically we did.
Technically we did on stream.
Sometimes things happen on stream that don't happen on the channel, so probably you should check both.
Well, when do we stream?
Friday night, 6 p.m. EST.
Twitch.tv/Wyatt.
That's the place.
1984, also stylized as 1984, is a dystopian social science fiction novel and cautionary tale written by the English writer George Orwell. It was published on June 8th, 1949 by Sector and Warburg as Orwell's ninth and final book completed in his lifetime. Okay, so you read this book in high school.
Yeah, I read this book in like 9th grade.
Yeah, what was it about?
It's exactly like it says. It's about like a dystopian society where people like don't have freedom anymore, basically, and like the gov watches you through like CCTVs everywhere, like they can see what you're doing. This is the book I think that, you know, like the term Big Brother is watching.
Yeah.
It's from this, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Because they can always see what you're doing, and then the main character, he starts having like free thoughts and he wants to get out from under it.
What invokes his thoughts? How does that like...
I can't remember.
Can't remember?
No, I can't remember.
I feel like I want to read this book now. I feel like I'll bring this on our trip.
You would love this book, actually. You would love a lot of these old classic books because they're about really, really, like they're not surface at all. Like there's really deep messages and you like stuff like that.
I feel like this idea I like get really intense with. I don't know if I'd like it or if it would drive like a whole line of paranoia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's actually the worst case scenario.
Right? That's probably what would happen for me. Like I'll just go off.
But you know what's trippy about these books? So like this was written in what, 1949 it said? Or 59? So it was set in the future.
I think it was 40s.
49. So the 80s was the future when this book was written. And then I read it in like 2010 when the 80s was like the long past. It's interesting to read things that are set in the future when like that time's already come and gone. You know what I mean?
Totally. I've never read anything like that, but I watched Back to the Future and they got some things right.
Yeah.
Some things wrong. Mm-hmm. But some things right. The fashion trends were completely off.
Yeah, those ones would be super hard to guess, I think.
Was there any fashion trends in this book that you remember?
No, I don't remember anything about fashion.
Okay, gotcha.
Really in this book.
Okay, so today we're checking out 1984, not the book. We're checking out 1984, the song by Slaughter to Prevail. Now, why is that interesting? You talked about this the first time we tried to film this video. It was something about...
The author, George Orwell, when he was writing 1984, he used Stalinist Russia like a jumping off point as like some of his inspiration about how this totalitarian society would end up. And now obviously Slaughter to Prevail is Russian, and Russia's up to some not good stuff right now. I would say personally not good stuff.
Okay, with all that in mind, really excited to check out 1984 today. Heard nothing but good about this song. It's gonna be heavy, which we can expect because it's Slaughter to Prevail. I definitely am just interested in the title and where they're coming from and whatever they're gonna have for us to unpack. So big shouts to Ben, Julian, John, Angelica for being the patrons who requested this video. And if you want to become a patron so you can request videos, check out the Patreon link down in the description. Let's get into it. 1984 by Slaughter to Prevail.
That's an intense guitar. Oh my god.
Okay, this is sick so far.
Oh, interesting. That was the craziest shot. I was hulking out.
Oh, I see what you mean about the guitar. I didn't even really notice. Yeah, that's
How it's like all blood splattered?
yeah,
Yeah.
very intense.
It just looks so real too somehow.
The song is so sick. Super has like a ton of Slipknot in it.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
That's my favorite song I've ever heard of theirs.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That, like, actually, like...
Same.
I really like the instrumentals in it, too. Like, that stompy part in the middle.
Yeah.
Too. I don't even know how you describe that properly. It was very, like, hardcore sounding.
I agree. That was my the most I've ever enjoyed Slaughter to Prevail. It was most within like the realm of the influence that I have in metal and hardcore, metalcore. Just had a lot of like familiar themes to from music that I jam, so I enjoyed it.
And then that clean guitar to take us out at the end.
What if it's all about you? What if these tears are shed at your house too? You will smear this shit on the white walls in your own house with your fam. Conscious is dead. I see the marching troops. Hurts, but I see friends there have no face, have no fate. Can't figure out you're a dumb or what.
You're a dumb or what?
Death and pain trails behind the crowd. What is it all about? Please stop the violence. Please stop the bloodshed on earth. Look into the eyes of the children who are scared and remember yourself. Please stop the violence. Please stop the bloodshed on earth. My brother, my brother. Anger will live in memory. Anger will live and prevail. Pretend you are not guilty. Pretend you don't see this. Pretend that this is not your war. Pretend.
Wow.
Yeah, you were right. Totally.
This is definitely them speaking out about what's going on with Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their eyes are damned, their faith is crucified. Their tongue is stoned, their tongue is dead. This son of a bitch will stick a knife in your back. Ascend, adaptation, 1984 1984. You woke up and saw a funeral instead of a home. Ascend, adaptation, 1984 1984. You woke up and saw a funeral instead of a home, and your anger will leave you alone. This is sick.
Yeah.
Please stop the violence, please stop the bloodshed. That's the chorus here, I guess. Please
Yeah,
stop
that's the chorus.
violence, please stop the bloodshed on earth. And then I couldn't make out a lot of it, but I got the like, my brother, my brother. Mm-hmm. You will just need to find someone to blame. Wow.
Right?
Holy.
Wow.
Crazy video, crazy time.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Sumerian Records. We are against the war and also against the censorship and boycott. I am Ukrainian and the band's label owner. Alex is Russian and the artist. Everyone in Russia should be allowed to listen, watch, and support the band and label in spreading the message and the music. We are all brothers and sisters. Imagine if the rest of the world didn't allow Americans to participate in the arts when Bush was in power invading Iraq and killing civilians. It is not the innocent fans' fault that we have leaders who turn to war. Music heals all. Ash Avidson, Sumerian founder. Whoa, no way.
That's huge.
That was heavy.
Wow. Yeah, that's intense.
Yeah. I'm Ukrainian and the band is Russian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy. I get what he's saying in that comment though, because like people like you and me who just happen to have been born in Russia and they're just going about their everyday lives, like they didn't choose their leader to be involved in this war. They didn't choose any of this to happen. Like it's probably super frustrating and unfair for them to be cut off from YouTube or from music or media and any of the things that people are boycotting Russia with. Like, you know, they're just regular people who happen to live there.
You know, here's two. I like these two comments. Alex and the boys got some heavy ass balls. That's a picture.
Yeah. Yeah, they could get in like so much trouble for this, like actually, right?
Well, you're spoiling the comment.
Oh, sorry.
For those who don't know, this song can cause them some huge trouble for them in Russia. But unlike a bunch of artists who are just saying war bad, blah, blah, they call things out for what they are. This deserves a massive respect in my books. Yeah, I'm with that for sure. We can never understand living in Canada, for us, Canada, North America, like Europe, you know, parts of Western Europe for sure, you know, countries that are like have much more freedom of speech, you know, especially the United States. Like people living in the United States can never understand what it is to like totally have zero right to protest, zero right to like speak out and like tear down the government for like their mistakes and to like revolutionize into something better. Like to have like no ability to do that, and then like to be the foundation of like starting something like these guys are trying to do, and then like a lot of people in Russia that I've heard about in YouTube videos are trying to do, and then just getting either completely silenced. Yeah, just it's crazy. It's crazy to think about, to be like in that position. Because I just, you and I could never picture that.
No, people
You know?
drive around this country with flags saying F the prime minister.
Yeah, and nothing is ever going to happen to them.
No,
They're
nothing.
safe to do that.
Yeah.
You know, which
Yeah.
is like, it's amazing. It's like, it's difficult. It's difficult subject matter. It's difficult ideas to work with and to spread in those ways. But at the end of the day, you're still free to do it. Here's another one. When Black Sabbath came out, one of the first hits was War Pigs, a straight up anti-war song. Being against the war machine is the foundation of metal. You guys are on point, to say the least. That is so cool.
That's true, because that's what metal and punk does. It calls out the shit in society that is broken and that needs change.
Here's another. I already loved everything about the sound and the style of the song, but then I also read the lyrics. You guys are amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, literally 1984. This has definitely inspired me to read the book.
Yeah.
I'm really interested now to check it out.
Yeah, I think you'd like it from what I remember of it.
It sounds like, I guess because there's nothing in it necessarily talking about the book, so it's probably like, in order to understand more the title, you'd have to really have like read the literature.
I think so, yeah.
This song was 10 out of 10 for me. What they're doing, this comment from Ash, absolutely mind-blowing. All of it, all around, so good. Alex and the guys just crushed it. Amazing track. Amazing message, amazing music video, all around loved it.
I second all of that. I also really liked it.
So thank you. Big shouts to our patron family. Ben, Julian, John, and Angelica were the ones this week who requested this song for us to check with you. Thanks for checking out this video. We'll see you all very soon with something new.